Alright, Skyrush, listen up. This is your last chance to show off. Otherwise, I'm officially calling Wildcats Revenge as the #1 in the park. What's up guys, I'm the East Coaster fan and today I'm coming to you from Hersheypark. I'm coming here around 2 o'clock because earlier today I actually attended an exclusive pass holder event at Dorney where I got to ride Iron Menace. Now I'm parked all the way back here because the season pass holder lot was full, everything over there was full. It's gonna be a really freaking busy day. And with it being Hershey, we'll see how those crowds are. Now as I'm walking into the park today, I do also want to note that it is my first visit of the 2024 season. So there are a few changes in the park that I'm gonna point out if I notice any, but there are also some big ones that I'm really excited to check out, such as Skyrush's new Restraints. I've been hearing great things about those and I'm really eager to see how it changes the ride experience. I'm actually gonna start off with Chocolate Tour, mostly because I want the free chocolate, but also because it's fun. And why not do it before we enter the hectic Hersheypark? And just what I figured, no line up there, so this honestly might be one of the shortest waits today, I feel like. Hey, can like half the people in Hersheypark go on this ride? I want Hersheypark to thin out their crowds and people to ride this instead. This is great in that there's no wait. Good ride there on the Chocolate Tour. In fact, I think it was my first ride on that since they changed the ending again. So now it's a little bit better at least, and it still used the same song, so I'm happy about that. Now I'm gonna be entering Hersheypark and picking up some of my season pass holder things as I go in. Well, thankfully that's not the line to get in, but that is the line for ticketing and guest services outside the park, and it's long. It wraps around this way towards like those statues. Oh my god. Made it inside quick and easy. I was gonna get my cup at guest services right away, but I'm actually gonna walk around the park just for fun. I want to see how long all the lines are. Also, if you guys remember, I forget whether this was in the East Coaster vlog or I mentioned it in the Coaster Life podcast, but we were actually given single-use fast tracks for one ride to use during the course of this season. So all I gotta do is go to guest services and it's under my name. I could just grab them whenever during the season. But I might use it today because, yeah, it looks busy. I'm not even gonna check by Candymonium because I already know that has an insane wait. But I am gonna head by Skyrush. How's it going, Hershey? How you doing? High five. Yes. Now I gotta be on the lookout because I heard there was a raccoon in the area and he could attack at any moment, so you always gotta keep your eyes peeled. I know this is on one train, but honestly I feel like I've waited in worse, so I am actually gonna wait in this line right now and give it a ride. Almost on the ride, but now you can see a view of what the new station looks like. Looks really cool, and I'm not sure if you can hear faintly, but there's audio playing, and there's even another piece of audio that plays later on once the train dispatches that I'll be sure to capture. Now for the fun of it, I'm gonna walk around and do what I was originally planning, checking on each of the lines and probably not riding them because they're all probably freaking long. Like what I presume to be a full queue underneath the station of Super Duper Looper right there. The amphitheater right here is behind construction walls, and if you peek over, you can see what's happening in there, but it's still a work in progress. The strong rumor basically confirmed at this point is that they might be getting an SS Scream and Swing, which would be a great fit for this spot. It would fit very well with the rest of the hollow, and if you could swing over the creek, that would be a neat feature. Let me know if you've ever seen this, a line to access the path for Zoo America. This is the line for Trailblazer, which is stretching out of its queue right over there. Just checked Stormrunner's line, which is pretty long. It's like in that back area over there a little bit. And it's also on one train, which doesn't help. So this might actually be a good contender for that skip the line if I use it. And then Remix, which I'm probably not gonna ride anyway, their line is right there. Full queue for Mixed, that's to be expected. I'm not gonna check on the things back there past Fahrenheit because I'm not as worried. Wildcats Revenge and Lightning Racer are normally good capacity rides and I'd wait for those. But I do want to check by like Music Box and Founder's Way, see those, and then head to Guest Services to get my cup because I'm starting to get thirsty now. I forgot this ride had like sitting backwards seats, so that's the seat I chose just because I think it would be cool to go backwards. Never done it before. In case I didn't prove I was going backwards, here you go. This is already a lot of fun. Oh my god, I don't think I've ever seen this line so crowded in my life. I would not wait that long for a Vekoma Boomerang ever. There's the earthly way of knowing. Oh. I'll wait till the next tunnel. There's no earthly way of knowing which direction we are going. That didn't get as dark as I thought it would. Well, that was actually a good ride to do today. Manageable weight and haven't done it a bit, so good ride. So far, the 2 rides I've done, while not that many, they have been fun. Maybe mark this down as one of the reasons the park is busy today. There's something going on called Music in the Park that I guess had its awards ceremony over there or something. So that could be a potential reason for crowds, as well as it being just spring break. Another thing that was said at East Coaster actually is they're intending to bring a show back into the Music Box Theater, at least for the summer season. So that's something to look forward to. And I've actually never seen like a stage production in there since I've been coming to the park as a season pass holder at least. I knew the lines in this part of the park would be bad, but it didn't disappoint. That's your line for monorail, and I'm assuming Coco Cruiser is a full queue. But right now I'm actually getting something at the Pretzel House. There's this interesting deal they have for season pass holders. That is, you get to buy 1 pretzel and you'll get a free lemonade. And I'm kind of in the mood for that, so go check it out. Here in the secret seating spot that's right at the exit of Comet. Again, if you ever need a spot to sit in Hersheypark, this is usually a very open spot. But I got my pretzel and lemonade here. In case you don't know, the lemonades at Hershey, it's a lemonade and then they also put another lemon in it, so it's like ultimate lemonade. You actually got to choose which pretzel you wanted. So against my better judgment, I actually went with what Michael Blue Diamond Coasters got that one time we were here, and that's the garlic pretzel. Not sure how it's gonna taste, but I am eager to try it. So first, let's try the lemonade. It's actually pretty good. I like that. But now the real test, garlic pretzel. Well, it's not bad. Tastes like garlic bread, basically. It's pretty good. And yes, I am wearing glasses while I eat this because I don't want to get any garlic powder in my eyes like that One iCarly episode. All done now with the pretzel as well as the lemonade. I will say, at first, I liked the garlic pretzel, probably the Italian in me, but the more I had that, the more thirsty I got, so I like downed this entire lemonade, I feel like, in 2 minutes. I probably would say, if you want to try the garlic pretzel, you can. I'm probably not gonna order it again. Stick with like normal cinnamon, those are my favorites. Maybe the parm, that one will also look good. The garlic pretzel was an interesting experiment to say the least. I'm still glad I tried it. While Comet is open today, I did notice this while sitting over here. I guess they have Comet photos now, so what you could do is just scan it here, and then you can pick it up later. Similar to other stations around the park, although there's no attendant here, it's just right here when you're at the exit. But it is an interesting change along with the trains, which aren't working. Here now in line to get my cup and hopefully the fast track. But also between you and me, I feel like half the people in this line are like Karen's complaining about something in the park. Got the cup right there and then the single-use fast track. Now I did mention about East Coaster and I'm not sure if she knew like what it was or maybe just me explaining it enough and she's like, okay, here you go. Just something to keep in mind if you attend an East Coaster and are wanting to get your free fast track. but I'm probably gonna use this on Storm Runner. Once again, thank you East Coaster for letting me skip this Storm Runner line. Got on my, wow, the sun's in my face. Got on my Storm Runner ride. Once again, thank you to that single fast track. Sat in row 3 and it was really good. Great pop on that top head over there. And it was running pretty fast in my opinion. Now I'm heading to what is currently my now favorite ride here, Wildcat's Revenge. But I gotta see, is it better than Skyrush still? With that new restraint, it might be close.
Now get ready, here we go.
Oh, Wildcat's Revenge, please be the ride I remember you being in October during Dark Nights. Just finished my ride on Wildcat's Revenge, and yeah, this is better. I don't know, just call me a Wildcat's Revenge fanboy at this point, but I still love that ride. Wait about 45 minutes for that, but most of you probably don't care about how long I wait for rides. You just care about what I think of them. And it was running great. Sat second to the back row, and it was just how I remember. Tons of airtime, laterals, you name it. They were running 2 trains, which is why I think the line took a little bit longer than I thought, but hopefully they improve that capacity as the season goes on. I think my plan for the rest of the night is that I want to check on the line for Lightning Racer, since I haven't done that yet, and then head back to Skyrush. Good news is no line, but bad news is only Thunder is open, not Lightning, so I'll have to figure out another time to ride Lightning when that's back open, but still like Thunderside, so let's get a ride on it. Done with Thunder. That ran okay. It's not the worst I've seen it, but it's not the best. Could use a little more retracking. But I did get something away from that ride, and this is back. Tiny Tracks. This was gone for Dark Nights, but it's back. So seems to be like a temporary attraction. It goes away when Dark Nights happens, and then it comes back, it seems. Well, with that being said, I'm gonna head now to Skyrush and finish out the night. Here's the location of the new giant size lounge. Seems like every park has a lounge now, so this is where theirs is located. Having a good spot right behind the boardwalk and Lightning Racer. So if you want to hop in between or want a guaranteed spot for the boardwalk, you can come in here. All right, Skyrush, listen up. This is your last chance to show off. Otherwise, I'm officially calling Wildcat's Revenge as the #1 in the park. Well, we don't have a raccoon on property, but we do have the Hersheypark goose that is honking at people. Maybe that girl that's running away. Man, why are the animals like so protective here? That was a great way to end the night by doing a ride on Skyrush. It wasn't the last ride of the night, but it was good enough. It gave a good enough ride experience where it was sunset by Candy, and it was just a lot of fun. I'd say even better than the ride when I first came here, but I'd still say Wildcat's Revenge is better.
I'm a winner, everybody! You hear that?
Sorry, Skyrush fans, not even the Restraints could save it, but I will say it is a close second, so don't be alarmed. Figured I'd end today's video by Candymonium because even though I didn't ride it, it's still a good looking area. Today was busy, but I feel like I really made the most out of it by doing everything in the right order, doing everything I want to do, and overall enjoying the day. And that's not even counting earlier when I was at Dorney. Even my time here at Hershey was great. Either way, thank you all so much for watching this video, and I'm tired, so I'm gonna head home now.